Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today as we bring you the latest on a developing weather situation that could impact millions along the East Coast. A major nor'easter is heading for the East Coast, and it's crucial to be prepared. This isn't just another storm. Forecasters are warning that it could be one of the most significant weather events of the season, with the potential to disrupt daily life for days to come. Nor'easters are powerful storms that form along the coast, fueled by the clash of cold, land air and warm Atlantic air. When these two air masses meet, they create a volatile environment that can quickly escalate into a dangerous storm system. These storms bring heavy rain, snow, hurricane-force winds, and major coastal flooding, often lasting for days. The combination of these elements can lead to hazardous conditions both along the coast and far inland, affecting travel, power, and safety. The current system is expected to rapidly intensify, drawing in Atlantic moisture and producing very heavy rainfall. Some areas could see several inches of rain in a short period, increasing the risk of flash flooding and waterlogged streets. Bombogenesis, a rapid pressure drop, will make winds even stronger. This process can turn an ordinary storm into a powerhouse, with gusts strong enough to topple trees and damage buildings. This is not just a rainy day. It's a major event with the potential for widespread power outages, dangerous travel, and flooding in unexpected areas. Roads may become impassable, and emergency services could be stretched thin. The saturated ground and high winds mean a serious risk for falling trees and power lines. This can lead to extended outages and blocked roads, making it difficult for emergency crews to respond quickly. Everyone along the East Coast should take this threat seriously. Whether you live in a coastal community or further inland, the impacts could be severe. Now is the time to review your emergency plans and make sure you have supplies on hand. We'll break down the timing, dangers, and steps you need to take to stay safe. From understanding evacuation routes to assembling an emergency kit, preparation is key to weathering this storm. Imagine a massive, counterclockwise spinning top of wind and rain, with the strongest winds slamming the coastline. The storm's rotation can push ocean water onto land, causing dangerous storm surges and battering waves. Coastal flooding and torrential inland rain are likely as the storm moves slowly up the coast. Urban areas may see overwhelmed drainage systems, while low-lying neighborhoods could face rising water levels. Impacts could last several days, testing our infrastructure and preparedness. Power restoration and cleanup efforts may take time, so patience and caution will be essential in the aftermath. Stay alert and ready. This storm demands your attention. Keep up with the latest updates from trusted sources, and don't ignore evacuation orders or emergency alerts. Let's dive into what you need to know to protect yourself and your family. We'll guide you through the essential steps to stay safe, informed, and prepared as this powerful nor'easter approaches. Here's when and where the nor'easter will hit. Impacts begin late tomorrow, starting in the Carolinas, then intensifying as the storm tracks north. The Mid-Atlantic, from Virginia to New Jersey and New York City, will see the worst from Sunday through Monday. The Northeast and New England, Long Island, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Boston, Cape Cod face the highest risk for severe weather. The entire eastern seaboard from North Carolina to Maine will feel effects, but the bullseye is the Northeast. By Monday night into Tuesday, the storm moves into Maine and Atlantic Canada, but strong winds and coastal flooding may linger. This is a long-duration event. Impacts could last 48 to 72 hours. The storm's exact track could shift, changing who gets the worst conditions. Stay tuned to local forecasts and updates as the situation evolves. Preparation time is now. Don't wait until the last minute. Flooding rain is one of the biggest threats from this nor'easter. As the storm system moves up the coast, it's bringing relentless downpours that can overwhelm even the best prepared communities. The sheer volume of water falling in such a short time is what makes this event so dangerous. Widespread rainfall of 3 to 6 inches is expected, with some areas seeing 8 inches or more. That's enough to quickly flood streets, basements, and low-lying neighborhoods. In some places, this could be the heaviest rain seen in years, putting extra pressure on drainage systems and rivers. Flash flooding will hit quickly, especially in urban and low-lying areas. Water can rise in minutes, catching people off guard and making escape routes impassable. Emergency responders may struggle to reach those in need if roads are underwater, streets can become rivers in minutes, travel will be dangerous, even familiar routes may be blocked or washed out, and visibility will be poor due to heavy rain and standing water. River flooding will follow, lasting days after the rain stops. Swollen rivers and streams can spill over their banks, threatening homes and businesses far from the initial downpour. The ground is already saturated, so new rain will run off immediately, worsening floods. This means even moderate rainfall can have a much bigger impact than usual, as the soil simply can't absorb any more water. Saturated soil plus strong winds means a high risk of falling trees and power lines. Downed trees can block roads and damage homes, while power outages may last for hours or even days in the hardest hit areas. If you live in a flood-prone area, have a plan. Move valuables, know evacuation routes, and have a go bag ready. Make sure your family knows where to meet if you get separated, and keep important documents in a waterproof container. Never underestimate flood waters. Just 6 inches can knock you down, 2 feet can sweep away vehicles. Turn around, don't drown. It's never worth the risk to try and cross a flooded road, no matter how shallow it looks. Prepare now to protect your home and family. Use sandbags to block water, secure outdoor items, and make sure you have enough supplies to last several days in case you're cut off. Stay off flooded roads and heed all warnings. Listen to local officials and emergency alerts for updates, and don't return home until authorities say it's safe. Flooding will be fast, dangerous, and widespread. Take this threat seriously. Your safety and the safety of your loved ones depends on the actions you take now. The winds from this nor'easter will be fierce and damaging, bringing a level of intensity that can rival some of the most powerful storms we've seen in recent years. These winds are not just a minor inconvenience, they have the potential to cause significant destruction across a wide area. Coastal areas should brace for sustained winds ranging from 30 to 50 miles per hour, with powerful gusts that could easily reach 70 miles per hour or even higher in exposed locations. Such wind speeds are strong enough to uproot trees, damage roofs, and send debris flying through the air. These intense winds can bring down trees and power lines, leading to widespread power outages that may last for several days. In some cases, entire neighborhoods could be left in the dark, and emergency services may have difficulty reaching affected areas. Utility crews will not be able to restore power during the peak of the storm, so it's important to be prepared for extended outages. Make sure you have flashlights, batteries, and other essentials on hand. Secure or bring inside anything that could become a dangerous projectile: patio furniture, grills, decorations, trash cans, and even garden tools. Anything left outside could be picked up by the wind and cause damage to your home or your neighbor's property. High winds and heavy rain will make travel extremely hazardous, especially for high-profile vehicles like trucks, vans, and SUVs. Even experienced drivers may find it difficult to control their vehicles in these conditions. It's best to stay off the roads entirely once conditions begin to deteriorate. Emergency responders may not be able to reach you quickly if you become stranded or involved in an accident. Take a walk around your property now and secure any loose items. This simple step can prevent costly damage and keep your family and neighbors safe. The wind will test everything that isn't tied down. Even small objects can become dangerous missiles in these conditions, so don't take any chances. Prepare for the possibility of being without power for an extended period and plan to stay indoors during the worst of the storm. Stock up on food, water, and any medications you may need. Remember, safety comes first. Don't risk going outside in these dangerous conditions. Stay informed by listening to weather updates and follow all official instructions. Take wind warnings seriously. They can be just as dangerous as flooding, and the aftermath can leave lasting impacts on your community. Prepare now to protect yourself and your loved ones. Coastal communities face unique dangers from this nor'easter. Storm surge of 2 to 4 feet, combined with new moon high tides, will cause major coastal flooding. Several consecutive high tide cycles could bring repeated flooding to low-lying areas. Large waves, up to 25 feet offshore, will cause severe beach erosion and threaten coastal infrastructure. Water will flood both oceanfront and back bays, trapping residents and cutting off evacuation routes. If you're in a flood-prone coastal area, heed evacuation orders immediately. Don't wait until water is rising. Leave early if told to evacuate. Prepare your property, but prioritize your safety. The combination of surge, tides, and waves can be life-threatening. Take all coastal warnings seriously and be ready to move to higher ground. Preparation is essential. Don't wait. Build a disaster kit with food, water, flashlights, batteries, first aid supplies, medications, and a weather radio. Secure or bring inside anything outdoors that could become airborne. Charge all devices and power banks. Check your generator and fuel supply. Only run generators outdoors, away from windows. Set your fridge and freezer to the coldest settings to preserve food if power goes out. Clear gutters and downspouts to prevent water damage. Check and clear storm drains near your home. Small actions now can prevent big problems later. Protect your home, but most importantly, protect your family. Take these steps before the storm arrives. Staying off the roads during the storm is critical. Heavy rain and wind will reduce visibility to near zero. Driving will be extremely dangerous. Flash flooding can turn roads into rivers without warning. You can't judge water depth or road conditions. Most flood deaths happen in vehicles. Don't risk it. High winds can push vehicles off the road, especially on bridges and open highways. Falling trees and power lines add unpredictable hazards. Stock up on supplies now so you don't need to travel during the storm. Check on neighbors and help them prepare to shelter in place. If you must travel for essential work, use extreme caution and have an emergency kit in your car. For everyone else, the safest place is at home, away from the dangers outside. Your safety depends on staying put. Information is your best defense during this storm. Have multiple ways to get weather alerts. No AE, weather radio, smartphone apps, and local news. Enable wireless emergency alerts on your phone and follow trusted sources on social media. Establish a family communication plan with an out-of-state contact. Keep devices charged and conserve battery power. Texting is often more reliable than calling during emergencies. Listen to local officials. They have the most accurate, up-to-date information. If told to evacuate, do so immediately. If told to shelter in place, stay put. Officials and meteorologists are working to keep you safe. Follow their guidance. Stay connected, stay informed, and act quickly on official instructions. Your cooperation is vital for community safety. As this nor'easter approaches, preparation and caution are key. This storm will bring flooding, damaging winds, and coastal surge. Don't underestimate the risks. Finalize your preparations and be ready to shelter in place. Stay off the roads and secure your property now. Check on neighbors, especially those who may need extra help. After the storm, continue supporting your community. Recovery is faster when we work together. Our team will provide continuous updates to keep you safe. Stay alert, stay informed, and follow official advice. Together, we can weather this storm. Be prepared, take care, and look out for one another.